Hi everyone. So we learnt a pretty valuable lesson on the weekend regarding our motorhome, and we live on the mid-north coast where we get about 1700 mils of rain annually, so it can get pretty wet, particularly end of summer, early autumn. We do tend to park our motorhome up on a gravel landing, but in order to get out of that space we do have to cross some wet grass, and unfortunately we got pretty well bogged because the motorhome is a front wheel drive and it's towing around 4 tonne, so a lot of the weight in the van is actually in the back with the tanks in the bed. So we did find ourselves in a bit of a predicament where we couldn't roll forward and we couldn't roll back. We tried a lot of different tactics to get off the grass. So we tried reversing, rocking the van, we tried to take off in second gear. We did actually try some max tracks in front of the tyres. We've moved them since, but we couldn't even get a grip on them, so they proved pretty useless in getting off the grass. But what we ended up doing just to move the van out of the divot was towing the van a short distance with the Ford Ranger. We learned a few lessons when we did that, and we thought we'd share what we learnt. So in the Fiat Ducato, your towing gear and your jack for the tyre is actually under the passenger seat. So you just lift that grate off and you'll see the toolbox inside there. You do actually have to take the cover completely off to get the toolbox out, and in the toolbox you'll find the eyelet which you can connect to the van in order to tow the vehicle out. The connection point for the eyelet is actually here in the front. So you're just lifting up that lid and you can then just screw in the eyelet, and that seemed to work pretty well to get the van moving forward, but we didn't want to push our luck any further, so we've just left it up on the grass here to dry out and we'll move it back. So we were pretty grateful that we weren't heading off on a big trip, but taught us a very good lesson on avoiding wet grass or parking up on the tracks to make sure that you can get in and out. Okay, catch you guys.